Welcome. This is JediMind. Welcome to the channel. So, just going to do a video really to discuss my account, what's inside my account, what my plans are, what's next basically. What happened, which was Delhi, unexpected. This is early because it feels like we've only been out of KVK2 like a couple of weeks. But we've got KVK3 coming, which is awesome. I can't wait. I've got a nice amount of resources, still got a nice amount of speed ups. Not as much healing as I'd like, but we'll see. Quite a lot of universal resources, got some stuff stocked up. Obviously gold will be a problem, but it always is. But how I offset that issue is fighting with tier 4, like in the ruins or altars of darkness, or even Kingsland, especially at the start of Kingsland with the lag. I've done a few light versus darkness and the lag at the start is just unreal. And I think the first time I ever did Kingsland in light versus darkness, I went in with like 3 or 4 T5 armies, lagged out, crashed, came back in, and all 4 armies had been melted. So I learned from that mistake for the next KVKs in light versus darkness by sending in tier 4 to start with, so I'm not already a ton of resources down to start with. And also in the ruins and altars, I learned from my mistakes there. You've kind of got to manage the lag rather than have the lag control you. There's little things you can learn when you're starting to have delays. And then what I'd normally do is recall my troops, refresh my game, come back in, and then I'm good to go again for a few minutes. But we'll see. I've got a tablet now, so hopefully it should be fine. And I'll be able to make some nice videos, record some nice fights in the ruins and altar, etc. And in Kingsland, so should be okay. Resources wise, lag wise, and then my commanders have come a long way. So let's have a look. So my Charles is ticking away, 5525. Like I'm not a garrison player, so I don't really care about that skill. So my Charles is pretty nice. Elcid's getting there, 5535. I do want this extra march speed, especially for Ark of Osiris. Elcid YSG is my go-to archer kind of setup for Ark, because basically that's all I've got. I'm not going to be using Herman or Kusanagi, so yeah, I can't wait to get this finished. We're looking nearly there on the next skill. Saladin's staying as he is, 5551, quite nice. That's how I've got him set up at the minute, but I am looking at crafting the Hellish helmet for defense, and then the Hellish chest piece for health. Hopefully I can do both of those before Kingsland, but I'll show you where I'm at with my equipment. So material's not so bad. I do regret crafting 2 of these. I was trying for the special talent on the second one for my Attila, but you know how it goes with legendary pieces. It's difficult to get the special talent on them. Doesn't matter what you try and do. I'd love to know the probability or the chance rate of getting a special talent on a legendary, because there's videos all over YouTube of content creators, especially Ronnie's from the other day, crafting 8. And then you can see from Chisgall as well, he's crafted like 16 and he's only got 1 special talent or something crazy. So yeah, anyway, I've got 29 out of 30 of these. So I'm thinking this for, like, I want an attacking cavalry set and I want a defensive cavalry set. For the future, for rallies in Ark, rallies in KVK. Like, there's some situations where stacking attack will be good, and there's other situations where stacking defense and health could be better. So that's kind of where I'm going. And then I've got 23 of these. So getting there. So yeah, back to commanders. So unfortunately my Chow and Mina are kind of now arc carry or barb for rallies, or in arc if we're struggling in the middle for the battle. For the arc, I'll rally one of the enemy outposts with my Cow Mina just to try and delay and disrupt a little bit. My Khan just missing some shoes, and what I'll probably do when I get this legendary helmet for Saladin, I'll put this epic helmet onto Khan. But then also I do like the 8% defense on Khan because he is squishy, does get targeted a lot. So I'm kind of thinking defense and health would be better on commanders that are more focused on the open field than ones that aren't. Like Saladin doesn't get, like, is way down the list of targets, so it might be better to have more attack on Saladin and more defense on Khan. Possibly that's where I'm heading. My Alex, I'm very happy with. I've just finished him, just expertised him a few days ago, and he's full speed. I'm not a garrison captain, so for KVK or Ark of Osiris, I'm reinforcing rallies or structures, so march speed. So I'm happy with that for Alex at the minute. I've got some health in there also, just to make him a bit tanky when he's running around if he does get sniped. And then I've obviously got my Attila Takeda maxed, which should unlock in time. That's got 30 days, and we've got the Light versus Darkness countdown already, so hopefully this will unlock in time for Ruins, Altars, Kingsland. Like, it definitely will for Kingsland. But yeah, hopefully I can use my Attila Takeda for Altars, Ruins, as well as Kingsland, which will be nice. And then I can't wait to be rallying cities, AFK cities, with all this attack. You know, you get those enemy cities with their crap garrisons, 50, 60 million power. I'm just going to absolutely annihilate them. I'm looking forward to that. I do need some more kills on my account. Finally ready with my commanders to be quite aggressive and push and get some kills. So yeah, looking forward to that. Takeda's down here. Next up, William's done. So I could also use in Ruins and Altars. So I've obviously got Attila Takeda, and then I could use Saladin with William as another march. So next, it was going to be Guan. At the minute in this kingdom, 916, the wheel is Edward. So obviously after Edward, it'll be Takeda, and then after Takeda, it'll be Guan. So I'm thinking I'm going to try and save some gems. These egg events and archaeological dig events are kind of eating away at my gems, but I'm going to try during KVK 3 to save up some gems ready for when Guan wheels come. But I can't expertise him in time for Osiris League or KVK 3 Kingsland, so I'm not going to do Guan yet. I'm going to instead do Constantine, and I'm going to do him 5, 5, 1, 1. Now that I can do in time for Osiris League and Kingsland. So what's that? It's so it'll be 10, 20. Okay, so that's 50. So 10, 10, 15, 15, 20, 20, 30, 30. So it's sort of 150, 160 gold heads. So I can get him to that level. and then I can pair him 5511 level 60 with Joan, and I can use that for Arc of Osiris, more buff, more debuffs. Obviously with Joan, you know, lots of health, defense and attack for 5 nearby allied armies, which helps. And then Constantine, like the attack reduction 40%, like swarming an enemy rally, swarming an enemy structure, focus firing targets in the middle during the arc battle. It's just going to be a good, cheap investment addition for my murder ball. So I'm kind of leaning in arc situations to be like a support buff, debuff, speedy player. So I'll be rocking like maybe Saladin with Mulan. I got Mulan 5512. Obviously got some attack, defense and health bonuses. Yeah. Rage reduction. And then maybe Genghis with Ethelfled. And then Alex has obviously got the shield. Healing effect reduction. Got some nice stats there for speed and attack. Yeah, quite nice. Alex with Charles at the minute. Very speedy. And then Constantine Joan. So could do Saladin Milan, Khan with Ethel, Alex with Charles, Constantine with Joan. And then I've also got El Cid and YSG, which is nice for the disarm. Where is it? And disable. It's active skills, normal attacks 1 second, and obviously YSG is good to have in the middle. And El Cid's got some march speed, quite a lot of march speed. That's 9%, 25% when he's wounded. So that's what I'm thinking at the minute. Buff, debuff, support player. I've also got William. So if I don't use Genghis Ethel, I can use Genghis William or Saladin William. I still need to figure out what will be best in certain situations, like defending by swarming an enemy rally, swarming an enemy structure, and then what will be best for the middle. I'll probably have presets for each task. So I'll have for arc presets for the start, presets for swarming, either a rally or an enemy structure, what will be the best debuff and buff support armies for that task, and then also presets for what will be best to send to the middle. So obviously middle, buff, debuff, AoE. So still got to figure all that out. So yeah, Constantine next, 5511. I can do that in time, and then probably after Constantine I'll be looking at Guan. And then after Guan, probably Ramesses to swap out El Cid for Ramesses. But that's way down the line. Like I'm quite a low spender, so it takes a long time to expertise these commanders. It's one of the reasons why I came to 916, just so you know I've managed to catch up with Alex and expertise Alex, which is very nice. It's also bought me a bit of time to get these El Cid and Charles going, because they're still quite useful in KVK 3. Obviously there's a lot of migrators that are coming in with Theodores, YSSs, Zenobias and stuff like that, but it is what it is. That's how the game works. And then obviously yeah, I can catch up on Constantine and Guan. Like Constantine also 5511 will massively help my Canyon setup. So as a previous Cav player, I always get wrecked in Canyon because I never had the infantry. So yeah, that's kind of what's next for my account. Obviously we've got Osiris League coming, KVK 3 is coming. I'm working on my Constantine, my equipment at the minute. I'm fairly happy with. So Saladin, not too bad. I am working on the Hellish helmet and chest piece. For El Cid, I'm just trying to special talent these 2 items, and then he's done pretty much. I will at some point try and get another amulet and try to get special talent for archers. My Khan I'm quite happy with, just need these boots, special talent, and then I might stick with this, or I might just try and get a special talent on the helmet for Khan. Alex I'm happy with, and for Constantine I'm just going to do exactly the same setup as this for my Constantine. I want them to be speedy, move around the map quickly, if they die get home quickly in arc, refresh them out back to the structure quick, and speed for my infantry at the minute. And then probably when I get to Guan, being at a level where I'm going to be bringing him into battles, I'll probably start working on like an epic infantry set then, so not fully epic, but that's when Guan comes along and my infantry are becoming more about damage rather than buff and debuff and speed. Like Guan, when his expertise, obviously, like I'm gonna absolutely love this. This suits my playstyle, like that march speed 100% 3 seconds when leaving a structure. I'm very good on the open field of using farm nodes, or in arc using caravans, to jump through, to gain speed, to get to structures quicker, or refresh the army back to base, to get back out quicker. I'm very good at using nodes and caravans and stuff like that, so I can't wait for that. But that'll probably be not until KVK4 here, which will be Heroic Anthem, I'm guessing. So I'm not in a rush for infantry epic equipment other than the health one. Where is it? On Alex. So Karak's humility, and then obviously the march speed, which the archaeological dig event will give me eventually. So if we look at my equipment, so which one is it? This one. So I've got one of them at the minute. So hopefully we do have Karak coming, and you can drop these from Karak. So hopefully I'll pick up another one. So I've got 2, or hopefully by the time I do this, 3 shots at getting the special talent for Constantine. But then it's still going to be a couple of weeks until I've got Constantine up to 5511 anyway. What else is going on? So yeah, I'll be doing my Ian's Ballad speed run challenge again, probably later. So what I do each time this event comes out, I've got my personal best time that I've completed it in. I think last time I did it in about 11 minutes, and then I just try and beat my previous time using tier 1 at the start, kind of thing. And what else? Hunt for the history, I got to floor 11, and that's kind of the ceiling really. I've bought the 5, 10 and 20 bundle. That's all I'm willing to do really. Like, I got lucky on a couple of floors, but also I got wrecked on a couple of floors. Last time I got really lucky and I got to floor 15. But yeah, not so lucky this time, and I'm not going to be able to get to 15. Like, I've got some map collection, I've got 7 more I can get from there, but okay, so what's next for the channel? So like, I've been playing around with editing and having a lot of fun, editing videos with some nice cool music and nice effects. So I've been mainly practicing on that in my Unbreakable series, and then the Time for War Lost Kingdom 117 series. Like, I love those videos. If you haven't watched them yet, go check them out, drop a like on them. They were very fun to make, and in my opinion they're quite fun to watch, so make sure you go check them out. I think what I'm going to do next as a series is Ark of Osiris. So it will be preparing for Ark, as a player, as a strategist, and as a leader. And then probably after that, the fundamentals of Arc, the start and how crucial and important the start is, and as a player, understanding your role and what commanders you should be using at the start when you join in rallies, what equipment you should have on these commanders for the start. So I think a lot of people that join in initial obelisk rallies with the wrong commanders and the wrong equipment. It's all about speed at the start, and if you're not a garrison captain or a rally leader, you need to be having like a certain setup of commander pairings and equipment. So that's probably what I'm going to do next for the channel, Arc of Osiris videos. So yeah, I think that's it for now. Anything else I can talk about my account? I'm VRP 15, I'm way off VRP 16. It's going to take a very long time, which is annoying. Like, obviously I'd love to be VRP 17, but maybe I'll get there one day, but probably not. I've talked about my resources. I'm ready for KVK. I've got enough in the bank. I've got enough speed ups to have a decent fight. Or troops wise, I do want, obviously because I'm going to be having another infantry march, I'm going to train some more tier 5 infantry. I'm probably going to do at least 150,000 tier 5 infantry, and then maybe another 100,000 tier 4 infantry. Ready for Osiris League and for KVK. I think that's the plan. As you can see, I've got loads of cavalry. I'm going to try and kill quite a few of them off. Rallying with Attila Takeda and KVK, which I'm excited for. Archers I'm happy with. That's enough for my Elcid YSG in Arc to sustain the whole match. But yeah, I do need more infantry. For the first time ever, I now need infantry. This was shocking a few weeks ago. Like, I trained probably about 400,000 infantry a week or two ago. Just mainly for Arc of Osiris, because of how my account's progressed. Is it's been cavalry, with one archer march, and then my infantry just tend to get killed off in KVKs, so I was always quite low on infantry. Okay, I think that's it for now. So thank you for watching. Please drop a like and subscribe. It really helps me out. I'm a small YouTuber, so every like, every comment. One thing you can do in the comments is, if there's any videos you want me to make, any topics you want me to talk about, just drop it in the comments and I'll have a look, see what I can do. But yeah, that's it for now. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Hopefully it might even be later on, or it'll at least be tomorrow. Yeah, thank you very much. See ya.